Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! When we last left off, the day of battle is upon us. We are going to be helping the city of Neraka defend itself against the army of Gorgon Ghidra. The time remaining before the first and perhaps the only battle I will ever live to be a part of is now very short. What am I to do? I cannot just flee the face of darkness and hide cowering under my bed. Take courage. If you so strongly believe in this goddess of yours, then surely she will be able to protect you all the way from heaven, right? The Lady Neraka Knight says with a sad smile, I am not naive. Though we are known as a knighthood, no one in all of the Nerakan nation has ever been in an actual battle before. Even if the enemy were not composed of beings naturally stronger than us like the ogre demons, what are the odds that very many of us will survive? Deep sigh. The few grains of sand left in the hourglass estimating the time of Gorgon Ghidra's arrival most likely represent all that remains of my life in this world. Dang! If only we could spare you all from having to fear an imminent demise by our somehow facing the entire enemy all on our own, but alas, madam, we cannot do that. Thank you all, sirs. I do fear that my death will be coming to greet me in this fight, but still, I'm going to be brave and will fully protect every one of my friends around me with all that the strength that I can possibly muster. It's all that I can do in such a predicament as this. I won't be afraid of being sent to heaven. I won't. You know, technically speaking, nobody should really fear being sent to heaven. It's just the act of dying that one should fear. That sounds painful. Then, best of luck to you. Fight your hardest, alright? Winks one eye. Okay, let's go ahead and have this healing real quick. You look rather flushed from the weariness of your travels, children. If you wish, you may use this room to rest your troubled souls for a long require. Same conversation. How kind of you to offer. Wait, what? Hold on a sec. Where does this door take us when we walk out? It leads us next to the door. Huh. The palace maid says to herself, have courage, knights of the Holy Army. Even should the swords you hold have never before been wielded in the face of an actual enemy, your hearts will be the true strength that is your saving grace from the opposing army, not what skill you may possess with the sword. Okay, let's go ahead and make our way out now. Do you see anything different now? Serena, if this is to be the end for me, please help me simply to fight my best, as nobly and bravely as any human being can, for the ones I love, and for you, my honored mother. You know, this is quite a serious battle we're going into. This ain't just some turn-based battle we're about to have, it's an actual all-out war. This may be the last breath that anyone in the Holy City ever takes, you already said that. Tell you what, SKE's doing a pretty good job at implying just how dark this battle is really being, and how serious it is. Were there any items in these? I don't think there were. That does make me wonder, though, if there are any items in some of these other hey, SK's back. Cool. I'm kind of wondering if there are going to be any hidden items inside treasure chests again. It would be kind of handy if that be the case. Like, hidden inside a crate or something? Somewhere? Oh wait! Glad I came back here! Wonder how I missed that. What's this one? More HP? Well, now I'm definitely going to search the other places real quick. You see anything new? Reen and I are the only ones keeping the shop here. The others have gone to Neraka to help fight the battle with the Holy Army. We can only pray that this will not warrant the deaths of any more of the Admiral's friends, when already only a precious few of the initial 300 members of the Leviathan fleet are even still walking the planet alive. By the way, you will be fighting with the Nerakan Knights, won't you? I found this washed up on the shore earlier this morning in an old chest. It might help you stay alive against the enemy. Received 1 Cade Nectar. That's a good item. Okay, I am definitely glad that I have decided to talk to you and come back here and that sort of thing. That's some good stuff right there. And another one of these. This one is one we already have, so it's one of them that I'm saving for somebody. Just don't know who yet. Also 2 for attack. Oh, that's right, I was saving that for Lynn. SK says that this is pronounced Kai-Day. Or K-Day? K-Day? Something. So we have no way to head back to the other continent to check up on items there, because Captain William is making his way to the battlefield. Okay, Kai-Day. It is pronounced Kai-Day. Oh boy, guys. I gotta say, I have been looking forward to this event for most of the game. The battle we are about to witness is quite a spectacle. Or at the very least, it's a spectacle given that it is a battle that was created with an editor that originally released in 1997. So, it's not going to be like on par with Lord of the Rings or anything like that, but it's still going to be pretty impressive given the editor that this was made on. So, let's get this started. I am liking this build-up. It's like, okay, we have this line of characters, and then all of these characters are coming on screen right now, and yeah, it's given a sense of how big this fight is actually going to be. Jersey finally breaks the tension of the dread silence. Gulp. That's them up ahead of us, isn't it? Paprika is not taking her eyes off of the enemy. Yep. They look even scarier in person than they already seem just from what we've read into Sarah's history books, don't they? More frightening, maybe, and perhaps even more powerful than us. But that won't stop the people of Elvenia, the children of the light, from defending that which is rightfully precious to them from these demons. As a reminder, Elvenia is the world that we are in. You are right, my sister, about everything you've said. Except for just one very important thing. You have forgotten these demons were born of Elvenia just like we were. We're simply fighting fellow Elvenians who no longer love Elvenia, that's all. Sad sigh. Dusk overhears Ares. It is a sad fate to be forced to fight your own, no matter what the reason, isn't it, Miss Ares? Dusk! You heard my thoughts? No matter what, we must rail against the Lord of Darkness and all whom have chosen to forsake Serena to follow him. It was never anything we had wished for, but now the devil has risen from the abyss that lies at the other side of our universe to make this innocent world his own. We cannot quietly bow and let the name of Elvenia be blotted out from underneath the heavens. Serena will never disappear from the universe. She will never be lost to us. Hell will never take her or any of us. All Neraka's soldiers present, even Uri, cheer loudly for the goddess of fate. I don't necessarily know that we needed the text box telling us what we were about to hear. Although I suppose it was kind of important to mention that Uri was among the cheering. Remember, my dear brothers and sisters of the Holy Army, we are not fighting just to save our homeland of Neraka. This is to protect everyone in all of Elvenia. We must not be defeated here. Godspeed, all of you. So we got the enemy army leader up there. I'm guessing it's the orange guy. Oh? What's this? The ogre demon standing behind the leader says, Commander Swanir, it would appear that the Neraka Knights have come to meet with their inevitable doom head-on, rather than wait in dread for us where they may die in their own homeland. I wonder if they have come with the thought that showing direct defiance of us is going to throw us off our guards and give them an edge in combat. The leader named Swanir says, Perhaps those are the pitiful parlor tricks that are to be expected of your typical Elvenian, as usual. Still, I must admit I had not expected this. We were most certain that the Holy Army would be waiting for us to come all the way to their city instead. You must applaud their bravery for not trying to hide under their beds from us like we all thought they would. If they have actually tried to formulate a plan for fighting us, then perhaps this war won't be a complete waste of our time. We might even be required to put forth a bit of effort in crushing these insects who dare defy Lord Zenobia. Swanir suddenly barks in anger. Nevertheless, by showing outward bravery, the Knights of the Holy City have also made clear to us their disregard and lack of due reverence to the ones who hold their miserable lives over the gateway to the abyss where they all belong. Come, my warriors, let us charge forth across this field and show the light-loving wretches that this world no longer belongs to them. They cannot run nor hide from us. The darkness rules this galaxy forever. It is a nice touch that the cheering of the ogre demons is a little different than the Neraka Knights. Yah! May every Elvenian's blood stain the purity of their worthless world on this day. Glory to the Lunas Elru Knight, the slayer of angels, Gorgon Ghidra. Hey, where is he anyway? They're here! Everyone, be strong. We mustn't run away. First healer says, Good luck, Bolus, everyone. We'll be right here if you need us. The first soldier, Herald, says, Charge! Yeah, like I said, this editor released in 1997, so give him credit for trying. Urgh. Perhaps as a member of the Dwarven race, I should say that my axe is looking to score a few more notches. My last foes were just some wandering beasts from around Lelia, so maybe it's not such a bad idea that my trusty friend, Punisher, now moves up to fighting servants of one of the Lunas Elrune Knights themselves. Let's go. Roar! The second Knight Terran says, "Can't give up." Ah! Tessera, you must give the order for us to move out. I know. Hold on, my brave knights. We're coming. The second healer's desperate. They're bleeding badly. The second healer tries to encourage the knights as she treats his wounds. Hang on, sir. I'll save you no matter what. Cough, cough. I'm, alright. I think, Miss Alicium. He smiles. Thank you. So the second healer is Alice, I guess. Says with a smile and a wink. Hee. I think you will make it, Sir Knight. The pain should subside quite soon. Don't feel bad. This is the first time you have ever fought, right? See? You've managed to defeat the monster, it would appear. Bwahaha! Now, cough, you die. Stay away from him, you beast. Forget about me and run, milady. Sir Harold! Cough. Ha! Ack. We alone are too much for you, weakling holy knights. You fell for such an obvious diversion. Now we'll see how long you'll last against the ogres themselves. Oh, that's a problem. What the? No! The ogre says in crude Elvenian language. Ah, the no-talent Nerakan army's nurses are here right before us, ripe for the slaughter. Wah! The ogre scornfully says, Heh, that's right. Run from us in terror, little girl. Please help us, Mr. Boles. Get out of my way, demon. Hiya! Hang on, Tessera. I'm coming to save you. Ha! One lousy dwarf, and a mere elf maiden with him on top of that, challenges us to battle? Don't you worry about a thing, little guy. We'll put you down like the dog you are in no time. And perhaps save your cute little girlfriend, as the plunder will be taken from the Nerakans once we get through mopping the Yuzuki plains with their blood. Tessera cringes against Boles in fear. Ogre makes a wicked laugh. After the rigors of laying waste to your precious holy city and ridding the world of the vermin whom all call that accursed place their home, we will naturally be quite hungry for the ripe flesh of a petite elven woman. Commander Swanir once laughingly made the observation that pointy-eared girls always make the sweetest sounding cries of agony when they are being dined upon. Dang! I hope he wasn't exaggerating. Boles raises his axe. You'll lay your filthy hands on her only over my utterly lifeless body, you... I was really tempted to go ahead and say the word, considering this is quite an occasion, but I just couldn't bring myself to it. Okay, Boles and Tessera against the ogre archers and warriors. So Boles has an attack that deals 40 damage against all enemies. as well as 85 damage against one enemy and petrification. Petrification will not work. This is not a random battle, and petrification only works in random battles. That said, the guide recommends that we focus on one at a time, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. Focus on the Ogre Warrior first, I think, because I feel like the Warrior is going to be stronger. Meanwhile, Tessera has a healing spell for 45 HP. Or rather, well, yeah, 45 HP. Actually, this is an interesting situation here. This is a tech, so it costs her 45 HP to heal 45 HP for everyone. So she does not recover from this, rather her allies will. For the moment, though, help out with the Ogre Warrior. I was really hoping we get to find out how much damage she could cause. Yeah, this is a dangerous situation, gotta say. Let's see how much this helps. Oh! I think Tessera also has regen. Oh boy, these guys definitely have a lot of health. Hopefully, we'll get rid of this first one really soon. How much health do these guys have, by the way? Two of them have 150 HP, and the other two have 200 HP. I don't know which is which, though. Although considering that the one is now down, I think it's safe to say that the warriors have the less HP. Helmbreaker again, I guess, and we need a bigger heal for Tessera, or, you know, a heal in general. What is the best healing item I've got? Ether's Ale. Heal! Hello, Stas Verence! Yes, this is indeed RPG Maker on the PlayStation 1, and it is quite a big battle that we just started here. We are in a war, in fact, trying to take down the army of ogres. It is nice that Tessera has some regen that kind of helps balance out that she can't entirely heal herself whenever healing Bless. Well, she can't heal right now. Not with her tech anyway, so another Esther's Ale? Yeah, I don't have very many of these, but I really want to focus on using the better healing item. Okay, 2 down. Just for funsies, what does this look like? I'm also kind of curious how much his regular attack will do, and we're in a position now where I can probably go ahead and safely use it. In fact, let's go ahead and have her attack too. Can you not miss, please? Oh, you actually got a good attack. And that one is possibly almost dead? Don't know. Let's do a bit of this. And heal. Nitro Spear is definitely painful. Yep, that one was almost down, so that was definitely a good time to use an attack all. So what is your regular attack? It probably won't be as strong as that one spell. Ah, gotta love those critical misses. It's too bad that he missed. Oh well, that takes care of this round. So, KetzelFeathers says, I've got an RPG I'm working on in VX Ace. Oh, interesting. Well, if you're interested, maybe I will give it a try whenever you finish it. Depending on what my queue is looking at depending on what my queue is looking like at the time. Right now, I have nothing in my queue after this game, but this is also a long game. I think right now we're at the halfway mark, and I've been doing this for a few weeks now. Mr. Sarah, are you alright? I'm alright. Somehow we managed to fight those awful beasts all on our own, and come out of it alive. You saved me, Mr. Boles. Sarah lowers her head, uncertain of what to say. Why sound so surprised? I would have stood against much greater odds than even that to be able to protect you, Tass. Sarah tries to smile. Thank you. Boles is embarrassed. I simply assumed that you wouldn't be too happy with the sad fate of being left to be helplessly taken advantage of by big, ugly monsters like them. That's all. Sarah giggles. And that's precisely why you're my hero now, Mr. Boles. Although, I really don't think that I had too much to worry about from them. Would not monsters like the ogres have much bigger bellies than to be satisfied with having munched on just one puny little elf girl? To Sarah. Okay, well, as Lorena is saying here, so far, the battle seems to be going well. Hopefully, it'll be continuing to be going well whenever we come back from this break.